Well, I would say the first response would be, if the proverb says that it's better to say the truth, or probably the truth that is annoying, or the truth that is disturbing, it's better to say it in a jest, in a joke, in a funny way. I guess that we have to trust, let's say, the popular wisdom. And I would say, yes, we should do the way the proverb says. Now, um, the I would say the situation in coaching that comes to my mind immediately is that now, let's say in the beginning of the year, certainly in the European institutions and in big companies, and let's say where they apply modern management, right? They do annual evaluation. Now, this is the annual evaluation of people, and the point of the annual evaluation is obviously to give a feedback. Makes sense? So we are now in a moment where the managers give feedback to their subordinates, all managers give feedback to their subordinates, and this feedback obviously can be let's say negative, sometimes very negative, sometimes annoying, sometimes, and all the time having this risk of provoking, let's say, a very negative reaction from the subordinates. So in that sense, I'm coming back to this, let's say, not necessarily funny way, but kind of a lighter way. And what I recommend my managers is that when you have to give a criticism, right, start always with a praise, right? And the praise, I consider it as opening the door, right? Put the foot in the door with a praise. And then once the door is open, then you could go on criticism, you could go on, let's call it constructive feedback. And then this constructive feedback should not be said, to my mind, should not be said in a very heavy, in a very, say, judgmental manner, but should be said in a lighter manner, in a more, how to say, de-dramatized manner. Makes sense? So I will come back to close, isn't that, with this proverb. I will come back to say that whenever you have to give a feedback to someone, start first with a praise. That will absolutely open his, how to say, his mind to receive the comments, to receive the feedback, and then go on the negative, let's say, constructive feedback, but phrase it in a lighter manner, phrase it in a de-dramatized manner. And I would guess that with its two, let's say, modalities or approaches, your negative feedback that is intended to help the other will be much better received.